Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So let me share my screen. So today I'm going to explain you the joints in the Snowflake. So with an examples. So I'm going to explain what is a joint and how many types of joints we have. We can use joint types of joints. So in general terms, what is a joint? So joint we can say the joint. Yeah, what is a join? So basically, everybody, if you join 1 plus 2 is equal to, let's say, we have a number is 1 and one number we have to do. That if you do the sum, this is basically 3. What you're doing here, you're joining two numbers, 1 plus 2, that is addition. Now, the same way we have to follow what is a join in terms of SQL list. So we can say the definition join combines joins to join combines rows from two or more tables and and create a new setup of it. Yes. So what is let's say what is the use of the joins? And joins are very useful. The data as the tables are related. So let's say for example, one table might hold information about the projects, and let's say one table might hold information about employees working on their projects. Now you wanted to join the data. So the two joint tables usually contain one or more tables in the common rows. So then only we can achieve this join. Let's say I'll show you how to do that. So now you guys, now let's deep dive into the Snowflake. Okay, so now just coming to this place. So this is a Snowflake. So I have created the projects table, and you can get all these commands from here. Now I have inserted view of the data, then I have inserted this data. I created the project table as well. Now let's see the data uh, from these two tables. Okay. Now let's see. Let's delete this one. So I have two tables now. This is one table. I do have projects, and projects contain. This is a row, and this is the project ID, and this is the project name. Now let's see what is an employee's data contains. This is a row, the employee ID and the employee name and project ID. So if you see exactly, so the match in between these two tables is a project ID. Look at this. This is a project ID. Now what we have to do, we have to join these tables. So based on the key column, which is an project ID. Now let's see what is an inner join. So I have tables. Hope you guys see the data. Now what we have to do, we have to first let me tell you how to write in a chart. First, as usual, you simply write the select statement, then star. Okay, now from what tables you are going to join? Projects and employees. Projects. Okay. So now it's better to have. Let's see the schema. What schema now? IT. Where is this? Nadesh. Let's refresh. Nadesh SF. Then go to IT. It's two tables got created. Now, so projects. If you, then what do you have to do? Inner join. What table you are going to do? Employees. Yes, employees. Okay, employees. Now, on what basis we have to do the join? So there is, as I told you, we have unique key column that is in a project ID, which is having in the two tables. Now on project ID, project underscore ID is equal to project underscore. So if you wanted to write order by project ID is equal to again project ID. So this is the syntax. So will this give exact output? No, should not give the exact output because this project ID is there in the project table and as well as employees table. When you trigger this query, it will go and select statement and it's trying to execute this particular on condition. But if you look at here, what is the project ID? What is the project ID? It not make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. So what we have to do is we have to give projects like we can give or not. That's the second thing. Let's say I'm giving alias name as P for the employees as E. Now I'm trying to apply. So let me P dot project ID. That means whatever the project table indicating P as a representative as a project table. The same as well as E table. Now we have few summing. Okay, as E. Okay, now what we have to do is on P dot project ID, employee E dot project ID. Now, if you wanted to bring the columns, so I don't want all the columns, project ID, name, employee ID, employee underscore name, again project underscore ID. Now, what I'm going to do is this is from P table. P table, if you look at here, is this same. Where is the project ID? This is from P table. Okay. Now see this looks meaning. Now second again comes to this. So order by P dot and P dot. Okay, now let's see. Let me run this. If you look at C, if you look at this, if you see this, so we have the rows 1, 2, 3, and the project ID 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, and COVID-19 vaccine, COVID-19 vaccine, and malaria vaccine. If you see, we got all the unique values. So what does unique inner join indicates? Inner join pays each row in one table matching with the other table. So this is matching. So we got the result. This is matching. We got the result. This is also matching. If you see the table, select the start from projects. See 9,000 to 12. But one record same as well as if you go to select start from employee. Yes. If you see, there is a null value also we could see. So null value is it is not giving the null values. Okay. So why means it is only giving the matched records. This is matching. So let me execute once again. If you see only the matching records, it is not giving the. So what does it mean? So whatever the unique key column, this is a key column. Whatever the records are matching, that results will be coming to the inner join. Now let's see what is outer join. Okay, so outer join we can call it as outer join. So let's see, we have the outer join means we have two different approaches. Left outer join we do have, and also we have the right outer join. Let's see first left outer join. Okay, the simple, it's no need to write any query. What we have to do, same query we can use. We just have to replace it. Replace with left outer join. Left. Let's do this one. Let's see how much. Yeah. If you see, it brings all the details from the left table, which is in project table. Okay, it is in project. So when you write the table as first, that will treat it as a left table, and this employee would be in a right table. Now, we got all the IDs, project ID. See, this project ID and Malay. This is C, project ID. And also, these are the three results from the left table. We got it right. And also, okay. And also, the fourth record is an unmatched records, but it brings as a null values. Look at this one, employee ID null, employee name null. See, this project ID is does not match it. Okay, first what it will do? First, what is the result for inner join? Let's look at let's understand carefully. So what it will do, left order join. First, it will do inner join less values, remaining values, or you can say unmatched records. If you see these table, when execute this table, you will get this result inner join. Then 1002 is not matching, so it writes the record, brings the record from here, then again it writes. So since it is not matching, so this is writing as a null values. Same if you write instead of writing, keep the right outer join. Let's me execute. See what is happening now. So it fetches all the records from left side. See only left side. This is the left side. Now it creates null values wherever the records are not matching. In this case, it is an right left table. This is a right table, employee table. The same way. So this is a left outer join and inner join. Now what we have to do is we can do full outer join. Let's see note how full outer join works. Simple. Just you have to change full outer join. That's it. See what it brings all the records 101, 102, 101 null values and project null values. See it brings all the details. 4 records, null values. Got it right? So this project name is COVID-19 vaccine. Employee is an employee, and there is an employee name. This project type 101, 101. Now what is this 102? This is matching this. So what floater join works? It executes inner join plus outer join. You can say left and right. Left plus is equal to full outer join. Simple terms, you can remember this. Now again, what we have to do, we have to go with the cross join. Now let's look at this. So how do you write the cross join? Let's hope you guys understand what is inner join, what is left outer, what is in the right outer. Now what I'm going to write, cross join. Now select start from projects. Okay. Now as P, as you know, again cross join employee employee employees. Okay, as E. So same way, order by E dot projects comma E dot underscore ID. Okay. Now let's see. So now I'm going to give the details. So what we need, what it do. So what cross join do? So it combines each row in the first table, each row in the second table. Hope you got it. Let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in a table. Let's assume this is having a table. And again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is equal to B. Now what it will do, it combines each row in the first table, that means 1, 2, 3, 4 table with each row in the second table. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, like this. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, like this. Now creating every possible combination of rows. We can call it as a Cartesian products, because most of this results rows contain parts of rows that are not actually layered. See, cross join is rarely useful by itself. See, in fact, cross joins are usually the result of accidentally omitting the join condition. So what it will do, it will do n into m rows. So let's say first table n rows and second table having m rows, then the result would be n into m rows. See, for example, in the table I have 100 rows. In the second table I have, let's say, 1000 rows. What it will do? So for this, let's see how this is for this table. Let's look at this is four rows. Now second rows how many? Into 5. What is the 4 into 5? Stone decimal. That's it. The same way, now let's execute the cross line for our tables. Okay. E. Okay. Now let's run this. So this is wrong. Select p dot project name, project underscore name, e dot apply from projects. So let's see cross check. Let's see this. What is an error? So invalid identifier p dot projects. CTS line number. What is 3? Yeah, sorry. Ordered by p dot projects, comma p dot employee employees ID. Sorry. Those are not required. P dot projects CTS. As P cross-join employees. So what I have to do? Let's copy this. Why this is 1 second. I'm checking. So selecting this P dot project name dot employee name employee from projects as P cross-join employees 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 as E ordered by P dot projects. Sorry. This is the issue. So P dot because we are using the project IDs, right? So project ID, then employees. Now P dot project underscore ID P dot employees employees. Look at this. Employee this. Okay. Now see what is happening here. How many records total? 12. What it does, so table A has 3 records, okay, right? And if you see, table A has 3 records and table B has so let's look at the tables. So one table having 4 records and one table is having 3 records. So it combined and 4 into 3. This is 12 records. Okay. But there will be duplicates, so it doesn't matter. So this is a cross check. Hope you guys understood. So when somebody asks what is an, we have a we have like this is one of the interview question. If first table having as n rows and second table having m rows, then simply you should not think. You simply say what is the cross join. This you simply say n into m rows. If I'm having 5 rows and I'm having 10 rows, 5 into 10 50 rows. That's it. That is answer. And if you see, you look at this query when you compare. So when you compare the previous queries, what we have written, so we have written on condition, right? There is no on class here, but there is a one thing: the output of the cross join can be made more useful by filtering in the where class. So you can write in a where class where. So where v dot project underscore id is equal to p dot project underscore id. Let's execute. See, this is you got the unique values. Okay, project id. If you wanted to keep employee id, then you can get the employee IDs as well. Let's see, and employee e dot. No, it's not there. This is matching. This is inner join kind of thing. This looks good. Cross join. And also the result of cross join and a filter is the same as the result of following the join. See, if you keep the order y, then what it will do, it gives the inner join query. Okay. Now we do natural. There is a one natural join, but it is not required. But let's see. But still, we can see. So what is a natural join? A natural join is used to when two tables contain columns that have same name and in which the data is in those column correspondence. Let's say the employees and projects tables I've shown you. So both the tables have the columns named. The project ID is there. We have this project ID. Now, a natural join implicitly construct the on class on the particular project ID. This is very simple. So let's see. Select. We can write like this. Select start from. Okay. Projects. Okay. No, it's not required. Just simply write. Sure, join. It's all and not required. Just right. That's it. Let's see what it brings. So the output is it includes only one copy of each of the shared columns. If you see, for example, the following. I mean, the following result. Let's see the following results. Or the following query produces natural join containing all the columns in the two tables. So this is the there. This is there in the two tables. This is there. This is there. So, for example, let's see. I'll tell you here on. So A is equal to 1, 2, 3, and B is equal to 1, comma 2. So A table contains 1, 2, 3, and B table contains 1, 2. So when you do natural join, it brings only 1, comma 2. That means natural records. That means natural join. So a natural join can be combined with an outer join also. So a natural join cannot combine with an on class. The join condition already. So there are two ways to join the tables. Like you can use the join operators. You can use the where class. So this is called all the joins. So if you have any doubts, please post me. So I'll tell you. Yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.